And a very good morning to you. It is Wednesday morning, the 30th of March, and the year 2022. And this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. We go straight to the book of Psalms, Psalm 89 and verse 37. It says, even like the faithful witness in the sky. Yes. The psalmist is talking about the moon, the faithful witness in the sky. Then we go to the book of Colossians, chapter 1 and verse 27. It says, Christ in you, the hope of glory. You see, we are to reflect Jesus, not ourselves. And the moon reflects the light of the sun. So when you see a full moon, it's actually the sun that is shining on the moon and reflecting in the darkness to you and I. And that is exactly how we are supposed to be as followers of Jesus. A good reflection to a dark world. Like never ever before, people are looking for hope. And they can only see it in us as representatives of Jesus. If we look at John chapter 12 and verse 32, Jesus said, and if I am lifted up from the earth, I will draw all peoples to myself. You and I are not to draw people to ourselves, but to draw people to the Son of God. And that's why the Lord speaks about his cousin, John the Baptist. He said in Luke chapter 7 and verse 28, he said, among those born of women, there has never been a greater prophet than John the Baptist. Why? Because he was a selfless man. John the Baptist said, he must increase, but I must decrease. John chapter 3 and verse 30. I think it was the great preacher C.H. Spurgeon. Remember, at the age of 21 years old, they built the London Tabernacle for him, a church that could seat no less than 10,000 people. 21 years old. No formal education, a country boy that spoke with a very strong English accent. But he said, our purpose on earth is to make men hearers from God, not hearers from us. And I want to say to the preachers listening to this message, we need to be so careful that we don't draw people to ourselves. We must point them to the Lord. Robert Murray McShane, there's a mouthful for you. He was a Scottish preacher. He died at 29 years old, mission accomplished, and he started a massive revival in the east coast of Scotland in a place called Dundee. And people said to him, you did such a wonderful job. He said, no. He said, rather than have been an instrument of the Lord, all I was an adoring spectator. Oh, I want to say to you today, point people to Jesus, and that's the best help you could ever give them. God bless you and have a wonderful Wednesday. Goodbye.